I'm Martin Jackson. I'm a charge nurse. I've worked in Barnsley Hospital for the last 20 years. In the last 7-8 years, my pay has virtually stood still. We had 2 or 3 years where we had 0 pay rises.
It's probably fair to say that across the country, austerity fatigue has well and truly set in.
I need to make cutbacks, I need to juggle finances and juggle loans and juggle everything, really. Yeah, my partner's wanted to get married for the last 2 or 3 years, but that's just an impossible sort of dream at the minute.
And that, in a sense, is what austerity boils down to. 1 million difficult decisions, some eroding the pay for workers like Martin, some cutting back on investment at his hospital, some trimming spending on local authority workers like street cleaners or binmen. Down the road, Sheffield has felt the effects more than most, and the council says there's simply nothing left to cut.
I don't think there are any efficiencies that we could really suggest at this stage, after taking 390 million out of our budget, that exist. I think this is coming down to frontline services.
This is Sheffield's Central Library, an icon of municipal Britain. Now some rooms are closed some of the week because so many staff have had to be cut. The ceilings are cracked, there are leaks, damp, broken windows. It'll cost tens of millions to renovate. So the plan is to sell this 1930s Art Deco masterpiece to Chinese developers to be turned into a hotel, which raises another issue. Now, it's all very well to say, let's end austerity, but what does that actually mean? Does it mean giving £30 million to get this library revamped? Does it mean rehiring all of those librarians that we've got rid of? What about nurses' salaries, police, the fire service? What about all the people facing a freeze in their benefits? What about all that infrastructure that we were supposed to have done, rail, roads, energy, and so on? The point is that, in many ways, ending austerity raises more questions than it answers. But public opinion is shifting. A new Sky Data survey found that 56% of people would support an increase in state spending even if they had to pay more in tax. A point Nick Clegg agrees with. But the Deputy Prime Minister who imposed austerity said Brexit would make it even harder to reverse it.
It's pretty rich for Brexiteers to shed crocodile tears about the pressure on public sector pay when it was their determination to pull us out of the European Union that's leading to the new pressure on their take-home pay. I mean, it's unbelievable that the gall, the chutzpah of Michael Gove and Boris Johnson.
1 million difficult decisions still trickling their way through the economic system. Millions of lives still affected. Still, the cuts continue. Ed Conway, Sky News.